Hey there, Internet, and you beautiful creatures of the beyond. Welcome to the next episode of. I was almost going to say Thief. I miss Thief. Thief is such a cool game. Okay, so Gothic 2. So we left around here somewhere, I can't remember exactly, but actually I went off of my way and tada, we're level 37. Because I went into the back Valley of the Mines and I just kind of exterminated almost all the works. Almost. I think I missed a few. And I still didn't pick up on some of the harder monsters out there. But I did an extermination procedure. I also pushed the one hand to 85 and our crossbow to 50 with the tablets and some of the things that we had at our disposal. Oh, I didn't read the book. Good thing I remembered. No, not this one. This one. There we go. So Southern Defense Art. A Southerner uses less physical strength than a Northerner, instead relying on agility. In the hot climate of his home, he prefers a light armor which permits him to move more freely. The Southerner has therefore developed a style of fighting that is fundamentally different from what we are used to. Probably the most famous maneuver a Southerner uses is the one armor block and backstab. The backstab enables the fighter to weaken the blow from his assailant attack, but at the same time taking up a superb stance from which to counterattack. So this is better elaborated in Gothic 3. Really interesting game. I can't say it's great because it's not, but it is good and it brings a lot to the table, and we shall see, especially in terms of some combat styles. Also, I got a lot of goodies from after defeating the crazy orcs. I used the orc slayer, but for the elites I went with the claw of Beliar, which I upgraded as well. I got this Inquisitor, which is interesting. It's a good weapon. Dragon Slicer. Yeah, for now. Oh, and I have 2 rune powers by some weird mistake. Okay, now, new thing. When you go, I went and I mined the gold in Chekandar, and I learned about 85%. Because I missed on those other diggers, I didn't realize that. But when you mine 1 node of gold, you're going to use a pickaxe. So what I recommend is that you go and collect as many pickaxes as you can from Corines and wherever else you have sold it or you found it, because in Jakandar it costs 300 gold to buy 1 pick, so it is expensive and not worth it. And we've gotten about almost 4,000 gold from mining those nodes. And if you find somebody sitting on a node, just put them to sleep or summon a goblin skeleton and they will be distracted and go after it. Nothing too crazy. What else? I can't really think of anything interesting. Oh yeah, when you go into the Valley of the Mines, I highly recommend you go and visit the old arena. Yeah, you will find something very fun there. And make sure you pick up the tablets that are on the ground near the orcs, because there are some tablets with skills. I think that's about it. Let's talk to this guy. Him and I think Diego are the only ones who require 120 dexterity to steal their purses.
It can't be done without you. Vatras wouldn't be able to perform the ritual otherwise. You'll have to trust Zardas.
There is nothing that I have to do, you hear? I do not have the slightest proof that Zardas is not working against us. I cannot do this.
What if I could bring you some proof?
That is impossible, I fear. It would really have to impress me. As far as Zardas is concerned, I have my doubts whether he can still impress me at all.
You're kind of a piece of work, let's call you that. What's the best approach to reach there? Well, let's just use a teleporter that goes to the harbor.
So it says in the scriptures.
So we have upgraded our weapon. We've gotten the eye. I've also recovered the eye, which I think we did cover that part. So we should be okay. I still didn't destroy the thieves group in Jerkandar because I want to still get some lockpicks in the future chapters. So it's better to keep them around.
He can't keep anything to himself.
For now at least. And they're still quite powerful. Although we do still hit now much better. I can destroy an orc in 2 hits, an elite in 3 or 4. And most of the time I just use the Claw of Beliar, which is highly recommended. But any sword will do. What else have I done? I've also cleared some of the animal population. Oh, we're going in the wrong direction. So we need to go to Akil's farm. And then go behind his... oh, it's getting night. Go behind his shack and go see Zardas. I don't know another way to get there faster. Let me think. Yeah, so I've cleared the animal population. There is still one type of enemy that I haven't gotten us to fight. There was some golems that I fought, and there was a fire golem, crazy enough, where I got the second rune blade. But power rune or whatever. What's the name actually? Rune power. Power rune power. Okay. I gave in that quest with the shrines because I had to. There's exactly 6 infested shrines, and they're kind of on the main roads, so not all shrines are infected. So I was wrong about that, but it gives you enough XP. So if you take down the majority of the orcs and clear out the valley of the mine in a good proportion, you can get around 5 levels. Or 4 or something like that. So we did quite well in terms of levels. I still have 25 points, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to use these 25 points yet. We might have some use for it later on. Why can't I climb here? Interesting. So we shall see what we will do with that. I'm thinking maybe we'll push more of the strength or more of the one-handed weapon, but unfortunately past 75, what the heck am I even 85? No, 90. Okay, because I learned. Okay, so I don't know exactly who can teach me past that level, and I have a clue that it might be in open in chapter 6 or something like that. But we shall see. Okay, we are almost there. It's like, hey, Zardas, I'm home. What's for dinner? What is for dinner? I hope he didn't cook Vartras. Oh, Ernito. So cute. I hate doing this. Back and forth, but what can we do?
Pyrocar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Pyrocar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and ask no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Pyrocar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now let's teleport to the landlord. And now from here we go to the farm down below.
It's a bad business.
You didn't get that from me.
That's no secret.
I don't know exactly what else we can do around here.
To step in and sort things out.
He thinks it's as easy as
Prowl.
So don't tell me that.
And since we defeated already the hooded figures, oh, there were some interesting things in the old Zardas Tower in this chapter, so you can visit that as well. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. So we have 2 more levels until we reach the maximum cap for the burial crow. So that means 44 extra damage. No, well, 44% chance of extra damage, which is really good. Where is the chest? If I remember correctly, it's this chest over here. Before we do anything, let's see what she
Hey.
has.
What can you...
What do you want?
Nothing. Oh, wow! You have a war crossbow? We can't... Damn, that's good. But we can't use it. We don't have that much high dexterity. I mean, we have 107 with the items set up on us. But whatever.
Why did the militia attack you on your farms here?
Because there's nobody there to prevent them from simply plundering our farms instead of buying our goods. The king is far away, and we just have to put up with working for Onar and hoping that Onar will send help when we really need it.
What does Onar's help look like?
Sometimes we receive warning in advance when some militiamen are planning to pay us a visit on their own account to rob us. Then we send somebody to the old landowner to ask him for help. And then usually, it doesn't take long for the mercenaries he pays to come here and chase off the militia. But when all is said and done, the mercenaries aren't much better.
Yeah, that's true.
Keep your chin up.
Take care of yourself and don't let them get to you.
Yes, I understand, I understand. Let's see what Sekob has to say.
Has anything...
Nothing since those scoundrels in black were in my house.
Yeah. We have cleared the house for you. So now we need to get the hulls of Irdo Rath. Create a goblin skeleton, that's all come in use. Later on, a ring of magic. This is basically if you're a magician. Really useful stuff. So right now I have... Oh, I forgot to equip this. That's crazy. I can't even equip this. Damn it. So neither this. Yeah, we don't know any circles. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Oh, let's read the book. Forgot to read books. The cover of the book can't be open. I forgot. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't even read that book with the stars. But well, whatever, it's just things. Things upon things upon things.
I've got no time for things like that.
I brought this book from Zardas. It's a token of his trust.
Show me. But this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest notion what it is that you just gave me?
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from days gone by. We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Zardas knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there for the ritual?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Zardas's good intentions. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. He has definitely gone too far this time.
Yeah.
I shall see you at the Circle of the Sun.
You shall see me, you shall see me. Let's just go to sleep.
I used to say that myself.
So he can teleport there faster.
Really should have known better.
And let's try to recover a little bit of hit points. Do you have anything to say, Sergio? No?
May Enos illuminate.
Yes, yes, yes. He will illuminate my path. Because of his fire, correct? Correct. Okay, so let's take a speed potion, go there super fast. Where are the potions? Well, at least they're coming in handy now. Still good. I mean, we will make use of them later on as well. Why haven't you entered? I told him to go in. Probably the next chapter he will enter the monastery. So now, what is the fastest way? I think we still have to go for Akil's farm. Yeah, let's try to go this way. And yeah, we're just gonna trace back. Because I don't like to take those serpentines. It takes way too long to get there. And basically there's nothing to prevent us to get there faster. To prevent us to reach our destination. I mean, like the rope. The seekers have all been dealt with. The creatures have all been pacified. So everything is good and happy. I wish there was a teleport for the sun place, the sun circle. It's kind of annoying. But what can you do? Such is the game. Personally, I think that the game mechanics have been abandoned in the next releases of their of Piranha Bytes games, because this is a sort of a game where you have to have patience for things to happen instead of just rushing to take an action. So every time you take an action, you get like a smaller reward. If you're patient, get better rewards. But the game doesn't really tell you, so you find out the really hard way, so it kind of frustrated a lot of players. New players, I mean. That. Nothing. Okay, let's do a nice save here. There you go.
I did everything you told me to do. Here's the repaired eye.
Indeed, there is nothing missing now for the performance of the ritual.
What about the swamp weed?
Ah, yes. Do you have 3 swamp weed plants then?
Yes. Here are the 3 plants.
Excellent. You have done well. But now, step aside so that we may begin the ceremony. May our spirits unite!
He only wanted the swamp weed to smoke it. Nothing else. You can actually not bring him the swamp weed at all. And he will still do the ritual. I don't know, sometimes it takes a while for things to work, so just kind of ask them.
How are things with the Eye of Innos?
Remember, only a ritual of reversal at the circle of the sun, together with us. And don't forget to bring the eye with its...
Is the reversal ritual...
I cannot be sure. That
Damn it, what?
Do you think you can patch up the eye again?
Hard to say. Let us wait and see.
It is
Okay,
finished.
whatever.
We have succeeded in thwarting the enemy's plan and restoring the eye. Let Pyrokar explain to you how to use its power. I hope that I shall see you again once you have accomplished your mission. Farewell.
Farewell.
now that the Eye of Innos is healed, you must face the dragons. They all serve Beliar, the god of darkness. But there must be an earthly power that controls them. That much has become clear to me. Find out what the source of their power is. As soon as you've found that out, come back to me.
Aye aye. So now that we know that is done for now, we have the eye in our inventory. It's an amulet. We do not.
You did it. The Eye of Innos is healed.
I would hardly have believed it possible.
What remains to be done here?
Do not waste your time on trivial things. Go and vanquish the dragons. Here, take the eye. Bear in mind that you need to talk to a dragon first before you can attack it. The power of the eye will force the dragons to speak to you and tell the truth. Furthermore, it offers protection against their attacks when you wear it. However, its power does not last. You will have to fill it up again with magical energy. To do that, you need the essence of a dragon's heart, which you merge with the eye on an alchemist's bench. Only then can you dare face another dragon.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
You now have everything you need. Go then. You do not have much time left.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. So, in order for things to work, we'll need to equip the eye. Like so. Unfortunately, if we equip it... Wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought you cannot unequip it. And besides, I have a vial of dragon blood somewhere. I found it in Jerkandar, but where is it? Don't I have it? I thought I did. Well, whatever, it's somewhere. Okay, so now this one hasn't still disappeared. I think this is due to the fact that we opened the gate and we opened it twice while I was sitting down, so maybe this one just got stuck, but it will just disappear, it's irrelevant. So now we have to go to the valley of the mines. So let's see where it is. Ah, there. This one, dragon blood. Okay. Good, 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 good. We had other stuff. Pass of Corinthus. Okay, and now when we go in, we should travel into the new chapter. And what I recommend, if you don't have enough resources, just start the chapter and then return back to Corines and get yourself some supplies, because the vendors will reset. So there is a way to do the dragons, and it's recommended that you do in the order that I do it, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain. I mean, you can do it in any way you wish, but this one is the most efficient way, I think. But we shall see. And anyway, right now, so I've cleared the orcs here at the pass. I have no more issues. What else? Oh, when you go here, look behind this corner. Usually there is a potion here, right over there. So easy to miss. Okay, so now chapter. Come on. Oh, come on, go into the next area. There we go, chapter 4, the dragon. And we shall observe something interesting. The landscape will feel different. Now, the reason why I'm not teleporting directly into the castle, I'll explain in a moment. Do keep some learning points available for this part. I think we'll need them. So once we start going down this path, if I remember correctly, there should be somebody waiting for us. A little bit further actually. Sorry. I like how the game is like pushing all of these branches in all directions. Oh! Dead Dragon Hunter, I see. Interesting. I wonder why he is dead. But then, when I go down here, there we go. So all of these guys have a bunch of stuff to teach you. And there is our friend Gorn.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Thank you.
Why haven't I heard about this before? I see you've joined the Dragon Hunters.
I followed Silvio into the Valley of Mines because I know my way around here best. Wanted to get a clear picture of the situation. I'll tell you what, something's definitely brewing here. I've never seen so many orcs in one place in all my life. It wouldn't surprise me if Garand and the paladins in the castle had all fled or been slain by now.
That's no secret.
We'll have to check in with them, won't we?
Of course we got them. What are your plans now?
I'll follow the boys here to the Valley of Mines first, and then take off later. I really have to find out what the orcs are planning.
I'll see you.
I'll see you around.
Look out for yourself. You have anything to drink?
I assume that it's not water you want.
No, damn it. I need something alcoholic so I can finally get rid of these damn headaches. But I haven't had anything to drink for a while. My skull feels like it's gonna explode at any moment.
Here, take this.
Can't rely on that.
Oh yeah, he loves the gin.
That hit the spot. So, now I can think clearly again. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here anyway?
I don't have any idea what we're doing here or when it'll start. And I don't care as long as I have enough to drink.
Ah,
Been there, done that. Nobody wants to know.
I'm looking for someone who can teach me something.
I could teach you a few things. I'm the best fighter for miles around. Since we're friends,
Ah.
I'll give you a special price. 300 gold pieces.
yeah, best friends. Yeah, here's the money, why not?
Things I could tell you.
All right, here's the money. Do you know where the dragons are then?
Never
What's in
change.
it for me if I tell you?
That's all just gossip. I've still got a bottle of gin.
I'd fight every dragon in the world for a fine view.
yeah,
Agreed. Give me the bottle. I'll keep that for a rainy day.
More, believe me.
All right now, where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything
What does
precise.
he know about
But
you?
I've heard that there are supposed to be 4 dragons. We've seen a red glow over the highest mountain at night. I
couldn't get
swear
away
by
with
my
that.
mother, if you're looking for a dragon, then you'll definitely find one there.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get
All
away
right
with
now.
that.
Naturally, I can't tell you. We've seen a red.
Okay,
I swear
that's
by
one
my
clue.
Can't rely on that.
Let's...
Then we'll see what we can get out of your rusty paladin bones, eh?
Eh?
Nobody wants to know.
Oh, he can teach us one-handed stuff. I'm inclined to learn one-handed, but let's keep on to the points for now.
Here's something to drink.
Can't rely on that.
Yeah, why not? Let's get him more drunk.
I'm feeling a lot better. I'm ready for anything.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Definitely. You have any more information?
All right.
Naturally, we've seen a. I
Nope.
swear.
Good enough for me.
I could tell you.
I have only the dexterity with beef,
That's no secret.
but we can steal. We have 100.
Got my own opinion about that.
What are you doing here?
That is truly the stupidest question I've heard in a long time.
You have to step in and sort things out.
That will never change.
I haven't a clue.
I'm waiting for something to finally happen here.
I used to say that myself.
What do you expect to happen?
Oh man,
Where did you
you're
pick
really
that
not
up?
the sharpest knife in the drawer. If I knew that, I wouldn't have to wait.
What could happen then?
You're getting on my nerves. Look,
Things
I
would
don't
have
care
turned
what
out
happens,
differently if it hadn't
just
been
as long
for
as
us.
something does happen.
That was quite obvious.
Why don't you do something then?
What does
If
he
you
know
don't stop
about
asking
you?
stupid questions right now, I'm gonna shut your dirty mouth.
Try it.
The things I could tell you.
If you just wait around here, nothing will ever happen.
God, that's it.
That's it?
Ah,
Nah,
a fight.
wrong answer.
Watch out!
Not bad.
Not bad at all. What did you have on you, Beef?
I've heard a thing or two.
Well, now that you're calm,
Can't rely on that.
I mean, Beef,
Nobody ever
get
asked
up.
for my opinion.
I didn't destroy you, did I?
Things would have turned out differently.
Oh,
if it
okay,
hadn't been
okay.
for us.
Be chill.
Well, we'll see the next time.
What next time?
I'm staying out of it.
What are you hoping to find here in the Valley of Mines?
Gold and honor. What else? When I'm finished with the dragon, I'll be swimming in gold.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to spend the rest of my life frequenting every tavern and cat house in the country.
You don't have to tell me that.
Either that, or you'll be dead.
So what? That's part of it. If you want to get rich, you gotta take a few risks.
True.
That's the first I've heard of it.
How would you like to work for me from now on?
There's more.
Why
believe
not?
me.
What are you paying?
It was just like you said.
He
should've
is not worth it.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
The things I could tell you.
Well, I'll pay you one.
All right then. It's a start anyway. Go ahead.
No idea.
I'll follow
tell
you.
me.
But you don't have any
Just like you
weapons.
said.
He simply needs to practice more.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
What should I do? Should I bring him with me? I don't
couldn't
even
care
know.
less.
I mean, he's a good
Just like you
distraction.
Hey,
Let's get
come
him.
over here.
What do you want?
This valley's a dangerous place, and without the right equipment, you'll find yourself dead in no time.
I assume that you've got the right equipment.
Yeah.
You guessed it. I might even sell it to you.
Oh, cool, 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 cool. Hello, Mindflow. Welcome to the chat. We're doing Gothic things. Let's steal his purse.
Do you sell information as well?
That depends. If the price is right, I'll tell you everything I know.
The
How
price
much
is
do you
always right.
charge?
Hard to say. But I think that 50 gold pieces for every piece of information I give you sounds about right.
Sounds about right to me. I'm doing great, Mind. I need some information then. Let's see what he offers
What can
us.
you offer me?
We'll need these lockpicks, definitely. Fire ring. Fire protection. Yeah. Maybe we'll. Well, we have plenty of this, and I can make potions now. Hey, apples. Do give me those apples. Who knows? Maybe we'll push them to 25 again, but I have my doubts.
I need some information.
50 gold pieces.
Fine.
Yes, here. Now tell me.
I need about the information about the
Tell me
dragons.
about the dragons.
Dragons are ancient, incredibly powerful creatures. Once there were thousands of them living all over the world. It's been over 100 years, though, since any of them were seen. Their blood is as hot as boiling oil. If they look into your eyes, your heart will turn to stone, so I've heard.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, a few people play Gothic in English, unfortunately, but it is really a cult classic, and it's really worth playing. Okay, we don't need to know anything else, because the orcs are kind of dealt with, the castle is there. Oh,
I already thought as much.
go there.
Hey, you!
What?
Yeah, Polish throw.
What are you doing here?
We heard about the dragon hunt, so we packed up our stuff and came here. But to be honest, I don't give a shit about dragons. I just want a bit of gold.
course you
Dragons
do.
have gold, don't they?
Certainly.
Yeah, actually, this is interesting because the game kind of hints to us dragons have a loot, a booty, so we have to look for it. And the thing is, like, this game is inspired by the D&D community, so it kind of follows that fantasy world and those rules.
Where are you planning to go from here?
No idea. We're still thinking about it.
What do you know about the dragons?
I only know the stories they tell the children. You know, virgins, gold, fire breathing, that kind of thing.
Where do you come from?
We come from, the city.
I see, from the city then.
See? You understand.
Indeed we do.
Here, have a swig.
Gracias.
What about the orcs?
The whole castle is surrounded. There aren't any gaps. Trying to sneak through there is insane. If you try to fight, you're a dead man. Nobody gets through there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I already exterminated them. The thing is that it's quite tedious, really tedious to take all of the orcs because there's so many of them. But with enough patience and trying to catch them into fences and stuff, you will manage.
Things I could tell you.
Well, I'm an international panda. I'm for all over. I do not have a specific nationality.
It had to happen
Hey,
sooner
you.
or later.
Guys like you should watch where they're going.
What are you trying to tell me?
I mean that the air out here isn't good for your health. And the place is just swarming with orcs and monsters. Not to mention the dragons. It's just a well-intentioned warning.
Well, thank you for the warning. Let's steal your purse.
Have you seen a dragon yet?
Not so far. But the beasts can't hide forever.
Are you the boss here?
Do I look like it? Certainly not. We don't need any self-important jerk ordering us around. When Silvio tried to act like he was the boss, we showed him and his buddies what we thought of that. There was a brawl. In the end, they left on their own. I hope Silvio wound up in a soup kettle of some orc.
I see.
Can you tell me anything I don't know already?
I can give you a good piece of advice, and it's even free. We can't use anyone here who faints dead away at the slightest dragon fart. Go home. This is a job for real men.
I see.
So, you want to kill dragons?
Smart ass. So, do you know how to bring down a dragon? Do you think the beast will just sit there quietly while you chop off its head? Something like that takes good planning and decisive action.
I see. And how are you gonna go about that?
First, we'll scout out where we can find the beast. Only then will we think about the best way to attack.
I'm staying out of it.
Really didn't deserve that.
I think you won't even find a blind sheep.
What? Do you want me to push in your stupid face?
Got my own opinion about that.
Oh, another fight. So cute.
Hang on! That hit the spot.
So, do you still have a large mouth? Oh, crossbow. That's nice.
He really should have known better.
It seems that everybody smokes weed in this game for recreational purposes.
No big deal.
Oh, come on, get up. I didn't hit you so hard.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Kurgan.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, he is a little bit cocky from time to time. Usually in Gothic 1 he was kind of smirky.
Alright, you win. What do you want?
Don't say you didn't.
Nothing apparently. But what can we do? So, what? Healing her. What am I gonna do with you, Beef? You don't even have health.
Should have known better.
Do you need a healing potion?
Sure. It can't hurt.
It can't hurt.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Take this one. Yeah, I did see the remastered. I hope. Oh, what the heck? That's all you healed? You're not doing so great, Beef. I saw the remaster of Gothic, but I'm still not super impressed. I'm still waiting to see their final version because the demo they released is problematic. In terms of gameplay, I mean. It's quite limited. I think if they would just copy-paste the entire game with, well, enhance the audio, obviously, but just take the structure of the game from Gothic 1 and the quest and maybe add a few improvements, like making potions and a bit of crafting, it should be a good game. But if they try to change the structure and do their own thing, well, it's not gonna be so great. Actually, I'm gonna use... Well, let's see how it... We're gonna take them one by one. No, no! Beef! Bad Beef! Oh my god, you're so stupid. Why did you kill yourself, Beef? Yeah. Well, Rest in peace, beef. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Thank you for my money back. Let's get some healing. Yeah. Well, we shall see. You know, it's when you see the final result with your own eyes, then you can be sure if the company kept their promise or not. Until then, we can only hope. Let's munch these little doggies. No! I still didn't get my... I didn't change my sword, unfortunately. I don't know. Somehow it feels underwhelming with this weapon. The Claw of Beliar feels far more powerful. I also have some healing scrolls, but I'm gonna hold on to those. So, even though the guy at the entrance said that you should go to the highest mountain, that dragon is a pain in the rear to fight. Oh wait, some of them respawned. Interesting. We're gonna have a little fight here. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Let's see what you can do. Hop, 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 and hop. Our damage for the win. We did good. I'm super proud of us. Yeah, it was bound for some of them to respawn. Ooh, there's quite a lot of them. I'm not gonna fight them, but I'm gonna take care of the ones in the way. Ooh, there's quite a few of them. Hop. Chill your tatas. Are you alone? Yeah, one-on-one. Come on, you and me. Hop, hop. Well, I mean, I've seen some projects where some fans try to reboot the game in Unreal Engine, but I don't know how far that went. And usually games take a long time to compile and remake. But you never know. People's determination can make really beautiful things in this world. With enough patience, of course. Let's try to take this too as well. Hello, you blind orcs. Oh, you're just gonna let me pass? Hahaha. Sneaky. Okay, so we're gonna fight this. I'm gonna have to clean these guys up. Really? You just saw me taking an elite down and you thought I can take him down now? Fortunately, I cannot block both of them, so that's that. But I don't mind. Our armor is good. We are indestructible. Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't get stuck into these edges. Okay, these guys would offer us some help. But we should be careful. Because as we have seen with the other two, Cypher sounds like a guy from the first game. Oh, I see what's our problem. Our problem is very, very simple. We haven't equipped our items. That is why we don't hit harder. Oh yeah, I got, when I finished that shrine quest, I got this amulet of power. It's nothing too extraordinary. Okay, let's... Oh, excuse me. We need this strength. And... Unfortunately, I haven't found another ring with 5 strength. That's kind of weird. I have 171, that should be enough.
Nice camp.
You said it. Stinks like a slaughterhouse here. Dead animals and rotten trees everywhere.
What are you doing here?
I've been sitting here for some time, just waiting for the right moment.
Right moment? For what?
There's supposed to be a dragon holed up over there. A pretty vile swamp has built up there since he came. I can well remember a time when you wouldn't get your feet wet around here. But now, I'd never go in there alone. Well, Rod is still here, but he'd run at the first sight of meat bugs.
Oh.
What about you? You didn't just come here for the pleasure of it, did you? Let's go in there together.
Sounds like a plan.
Why not? I could use some help.
That's good. Then I can finally get out of here. This stink is unbearable. Just give the word.
Just a moment.
What's the matter with you?
These boots. These blasted boots.
Poor Boots. Yeah, some of the characters, it's really nice to have continuity from the first game and bring some of the characters back.
Now would be a good moment to get going.
Let's go then.
Let us. Oh, I have to follow you. That's interesting. I think. I don't understand exactly how it works, but it works. Swampweed. What?
The swamp starts just behind the next bend here. I suggest we go straight through here. Or you can also check the passage over there, so none of the beasts can attack us from the rear. What do you prefer?
Let's not waste any time. Why aren't you talking? I guess the sound got bugged a bit. I didn't even choose. Hey, you bastards, wait for me. Well, I'll clear this area afterwards. At least we're getting the nice experience. Oh, there we go. I can't hit him. No. We should not cry if these two die. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Weird audio bugs. I am playing the vanilla unmodded, so...
Hey,
oops, sorry. My mistake. I did not wish to hit you. So yeah, I didn't add the community patch. But it's still playable, it's not to the point where it's like broken beyond repair. Oh, come on. I love these rats. They're so adorable.
Another one of those things.
Okay, you clear that. Really swamp.
Come here, damn beast.
There we go.
I can already hear the creature. We must be careful. Go ahead and see if we can attack.
What do you mean go ahead and see? You bastards! Hey, there's a rat behind you. Yeah. The claw is just amazing. Our damage.
I still got it.
And even if they defend, they still get damaged. Before we go any further, let me try to check this side so we don't have any naughty surprises behind us. Because if I remember correctly, there were some... yeah, there's some creatures here. Whoa! Okay. One down. I love the... Ah, my ears! Instant death. Also, there is a little bug. Like, if the damage applies, they don't instantly die. And sometimes they'll still be able to attack you. So it's like a headless chicken doing its last fatality shot, you know? So be careful with that. No, it can be one-handed or double-handed based on your skill. Because if you look at the weapon, it doesn't say it says one-handed now. But if you have a higher skill in two-handed, then it will transform into a two-handed. And it's actually better than the Dragon Slayer, which is quite powerful. But personally, I like the one-handed because it hits a bit faster and the crits are just more efficient. But both playstyles are good. Although in general melee is kind of a pain in Gothic. But still doable. It's still doable. Now let's see. Although I do like how they improved Gothic 3 in terms of AoE combat for melee. So when we'll get to that game, we shall see some improvements. Oh, nice! I'm climbing peeps. Well, technically, Gothic 1 is better two-handed because it's more stronger, and in Gothic 2, one-handed is a bit superior. But not by much. It's just preference, to be honest. Now, let's wear the eye. Otherwise, we won't be able to talk to the dragon. I really love the effects of the water disappearing. So let's make a double save, just in case something happens. Oh, look at this beautiful bastard.
Woe unto you if you come one step closer.
Ah, the Eye of Innos seems to work.
Many of your sort have come. I have swept them all away.
Save your breath. Your big words don't scare me, you stinking spawn of hell. Tell me what I want to know, or I will make you drown in your own blood.
You dare to threaten me, little worm? Name just one reason why I should not tear you into 1,000 pieces right now.
I'm an envoy of Innos, and I carry the sacred eye on me. You have no choice. You must surrender to my will or be destroyed.
Say what you want of me.
Yeah, playing as a mage is really cool, but I thought mages are overpowered usually, and I thought I should try to approach the game in a more, I don't know, brute way. Because melee has always been kind of harsh to play. Okay, let's ask our questions.
Who are you?
My name is Panda, and you would be well advised if you crawl back under the rock from whence you came.
Where can I find the rest of you repulsive creatures?
The elements, from which everything is made, hold this world together. Each one stands for the ability to control a part of the world. Search for the elements, and you will find the others.
Servant of evil, what made you appear here? Have you only come to spread terror and panic?
The higher meaning of our Congress in this world, little human, will remain hidden to you.
What in the name of Innos must I do to ban you once again from the realms of humankind?
Before you can act, you must first understand the meaning of our Congress. However, no one will disclose that to you of his own free will. The eye alone could loosen our tongues and reveal to you our true goals. In any case, it will be of no use to you when you are dead. The eye has granted you access. However, single combat alone will decide whether you're worthy of me.
How can I get the other dragons to talk?
Only my heart could help you to renew the power of the eye, but you will not succeed in snatching away my heart.
We shall
the
see
power
about that.
of the eye is exhausted. Your life ends here, human.
Run, 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 run. Okay, we really need to change. Ow, ow, ow! Strength. Okay, so let's make a quick save here. This dragon is relatively easy to defeat in comparison to the others, as you can see. Hey, 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 stop flying. Oh! But he does regain his HP, so have to be quick. Come on, go. Look that. I mean, there are other ways to defeat him, super easy. Get his dragon heart.
Damn, is it dead?
Yeah. Yeah.
Calm down. It's over.
I am calm.
Boy, what a humdinger.
Humdinger. Okay, and if I remember correctly, they're gonna be...
Wait a minute.
Oh, something's wrong with the game. It's just lagging now.
The swamp dragon is...
No idea. I haven't thought about it, really. At any rate, you could now return to Corinus as a hero.
I thought you were going to
Bet
backstab
there's
me.
a pile to be made out of this. Think about it.
Fine, fine. So now we have a bunch of his loot here. I don't know why they didn't pick it up. Really good stuff here. Sometimes it's easy to miss some of the things that you need to pick up, but the important thing... Oh, did I pick everything up? I thought they had some eggs. Or maybe the first one doesn't have the eggs. I know there are some dragon eggs. And it's easy to miss them and it's a pain and you could use them later on. Yeah, I don't think the eggs are here. Or that he has any eggs. Anyway. Well, he had some eggs between his legs, but I chopped those off. So now that we have fixed this, I'm just gonna go into the castle. But before I do that, let me just check. I don't know, I have a feeling that they wanted to backstab me. But I could also be wrong. Okay. Oh, these lizard swords. Ah. So now with his heart, we're just going to have to go to the alchemy bench and recharge the eye. And I think we will be good. Come on, come on. Pick everything up. It's almost night. Let's see what Rod has to say.
Everything all right?
These boots are killing me. The new armor's really great, but why do the straps on these boots have to be so tight?
Well, I don't know.
If I loosen them, the boots nearly drop off my feet.
That sounds more like a you problem than a me problem.
Where did you get those boots?
Oh, come on, game. Cooperate.
That old warhorse Bennett made them for us dragon hunters and had us pay him generously for that junk to boot. If I ever lay hands on him, I'll make him eat the things first and then force him to give me my money back.
What's the matter?
These boots.
Oh, okay,
What are you gonna do now?
Ah, yeah.
The questions you ask. First thing, I'll buy myself some new boots, man.
Fine.
No idea. I haven't thought about it, really. At any rate, you could bet there's a pile to be made out of this.
Anyway, let's go to the castle, and we're gonna finish this episode there. 8. No, not that 8. 8. So first things first, so we don't forget. Back. Recharge the eye. Perfect. So now the eye is ready. Perhaps we should... Oh yeah, there were some other quests now here. I see. Because the dragon hunters are here. We're gonna continue here next time. I just wanna go and collect one particular thing from Auric because we killed the leader Pushback. So he's gonna give us something delicious. Auric. I'm gonna steal this later.
I'm back already.
I never thought we would see you here again. After that scene when you were here a few days ago, I welcome you into our order. Maybe your appearance is a good omen.
Maybe.
Can I help?
At the moment, we seem to have done everything which is possible from here. There is something, however. Something very important which you could do for us outside of these walls. We are planning to cut off the serpent's head.
What do you mean by that?
We know one of their leaders. His name is Hoshpak. He is one of the most influential shaman among the orcs.
And what is my role?
Kill him.
That's a joke.
You are the only one that we can spare. All the other knights are needed here. Hoshpak's tent is situated outside of the siege circle, on a cliff to the south of here. You can almost see it from one of the windows there.
I'm the collateral damage.
All right, I shall kill Hoshpak.
I am glad to hear that. Hoshpak's tent stands on a small cliff. You must have seen it is not far from the path to our mine, directly in the shadow of the big mountain.
Hoshpak is dead.
Great. This is bound to unsettle the orcs. Maybe we do stand a chance after all. I think this is going to win us a reprieve of at least a week.
Okay, I'm gonna do the rest next time. It's the thing is that he rewards us.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Wait, he didn't reward me with anything? He was supposed to give me a potion.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
Do I not see it?
The path of virtue is long and rocky.
Any news?
The orcs seem to be unsettled by Hoshpak's death.
I need more information. I've already killed one of them. Can you tell me where to look for the other?
There is a rock fortress to the south, far behind the volcano. Our spies have reported that the fortress is heavily guarded. Maybe one of them is hiding out there.
Damn it. He was supposed to give me a potion of strength.
You tell me.
I don't know what happened.
I couldn't care.
Anyway, I shall see. Okay guys, thank you for watching. You're awesome as always. Catch you in the next episode. Bye 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 bye.